Welcome back to the Riverville Clinic and day 5. If you watched the end of the last episode, I figured out what day episode it is. And I think I'm just going to continue with this as we progress, just keep doing day by day. It seems to work out pretty well. I guess there might be times that, the length of the episode doesn't match too well with the days, but we are in the middle of the night still. We came back basically right where we left off. So I would like to fast forward some time. Unfortunately, we're going to waste some money because we don't have any patients in here. And I was thinking about this. I didn't look it up, but I think that really we need to start decorating at some point. So let's give it a little bit of an experiment here, right? We have some money, and I'm afraid we're going to lose money, but I think it might be worth doing a little bit of decorative kind of stuff, like trees and flooring and stuff like that. Let's see, let's do floors first, I think. And we can kind of color code these a little bit. Right, so we'll do tiled floors. Is there a difference? It's $10. A black floor, we don't want a black floor. Yeah, see, we can really get kind of fancy with this. So we could just do like light colored tile. Right? And then let's just see if this has, we'll do it like where most people are. Because this is $500 just for like that little stretch, right? But should be the color of the department, right? So we'll just maybe take care of some of these corridors where we know a lot of people go, right? And then light lino flooring. Let's do dark lino flooring in this waiting room. And the right, just to give it a little different contrast that it's a room. Yeah, and then eventually, like, see right there, we've already spent a couple thousand, but let's make the offices have white tiles, right? And we'll just see if this doesn't help at least a little bit. Now, we might get a higher score for other reasons, but we want to do like this tile. Let's see what happens if we get a little bit decorative and then let's do like checkered dark. Not much of a decorator. This is pretty hideous probably, but right. Let's see what happens. We'll spend a little bit of money each day. Let's do some decorations, not pillars. Here we go. Let's put in like some cactuses. Do we have something better than a cactus? Not that I don't like cactuses, but let's do a anthurium or anthurium. Yeah. Right. We'll just give ourselves a little bit of a spruce up. Nurses always like flowers. Doctors, I don't know if they like flowers or not. Right, they're only $29. Fit one there. And yeah, in the waiting. Oops. Put one there. Give this. Oops, something's already there. Let's put it by the door. And then I was thinking, we got this office and these people. Right, if this seems to have a positive effect, that's probably enough money spent, $4,000 on decorating. All right, so let's go back to playing time, and things are definitely a bit nicer. So the other thing we need to really keep an eye on too, as we've expanded all this, is that the cleaners can keep up. But let's go super fast forward until we start getting our first patients of the day. And I don't think we're going to be able to get to 30 because we're only getting set 21. But I'm really just sort of hoping that we can maybe get this 20 patients at emergency, which is why I'm worried about getting like these rooms. Yeah, see, look, this room's not even clean. But then we do have a lady to come in and clean. So this one's going to prioritize the emergency. But there she goes. See, she's getting over into the other area a bit. So hopefully, yeah, she's getting in that. It seems like we get quite a few in the x-ray. And then we'll have another person coming in on the next shift, so hopefully we can stay on top of it. We definitely need to watch our expenses. You know, at this point, if we look at yesterday, you know, we made $900, which isn't a ton, but better than losing as we're growing our hospital, right? As we get more and more stuff going, it becomes a little bit easier to make money, though you can certainly overspend. So let's open the statistics. Yeah, so this is the emergency department. And how many did we have treated yesterday? Clinic. Is this today? Oh, yeah, let's do yesterday. Why would it open? Well, whatever. Yeah, so we only treated 16 and 4 were hospitalized. So if we get lucky, we might get over that. And hopefully we will. All right, so let's go ahead and play fast until we get a few people in here. Can start seeing what their ailments are. Get our staff in. Employee has no workspace and will be idle. Well, that's not good. We don't want to go over there. What are you? Why would you have no workspace? All right, so your emergency. All right, so we've got time pause. Let's try to figure out what missing equipment. What? Oh, because we put the flower pot. Okay. Put it over there. Oops. Right? Is that satisfies you? Let's see. Let's get out of this mode. Yeah, that's very finicky, isn't it? I think he could have moved his own potted plant and all the money we're paying him a day. I'm just kidding. Keep that in mind for the future if you just go plopping in potted plants. They got little heart-shaped flowers. They're nice. Little color to the office. All right, so the question will be, does this help our... I mean, it can't hurt our... You know, I mean, there wouldn't have so much in decorating. I'm pretty sure it does. I need to go look up. Probably will at some point. Okay, patient breakfast. We don't have any patients. Yeah, we kind of need more. Yeah, see, they're kind of using the heck out of this room. Though they can, yeah, I was going to say, they can go sit in that sofa. Patient returns. Okay, well, that's probably not a good way to start out the day. All right, let's play time. So you didn't have hemotoplasty? Well, look, now we got all the stuff, right? So we shouldn't be misdiagnosing people unless it's just Rachel's fault, right? So, yeah, see, I think we could actually say, well, give her another physical examination. Right? See, we ordered that. So I want you to re-examine her. All right, and we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Right, yeah, I think we can even bookmark people. There we go. She'll be right down there, unless another message pops up. So now I think we're definitely going to need to try to get people through, and then we might, you know, if we have some money, we might start moving people around a little bit. Let's see. Let's just hope we get to at least break even today. And then I would be willing to take out a loan if it means pushing us over the edge, you know? So what's wrong with you? So you have a chest injury. Oh, geez, that sounds pretty bad, huh? Broken ribs, or we're probably going to end up... Oh, look, we might use our ultrasonogram or ECG or... All right, what are you? Chest x-ray. Well, all right. Yeah. Well, we got all that fancy equipment, and she sends them for a chest x-ray. Come on, woman, send them to something more expensive. And who knows, maybe he'll come back after that and need something more, right? Yeah, so we're not really getting the people in. Come on, get it. And some of it's not our fault. Like, this person's, bet you money there's somebody else, like, all the way outside of the hospital that's holding up the line. All right, what's wrong with you? Red eye. Well, that should be easy enough to... Oh, well, I guess you're just diagnosing her. She's got red eye and fatigue. See, it's you can kind of follow it. You don't have to be a doctor if you want to sit there and micromanage what you do with all the people. Right, so you could read like the symptoms are similar to the flu, and then it's not all real clear, but you can start putting together the hints and get better and better at it. I did it a little bit, so it's like its whole little mini game. Like you could really take your time with this game and diagnose every patient yourself. Okay, so you're happy. What did you get? You got a beef tapeworm. People need to learn to start cooking their hamburgers a little bit better in this town. All right, and then you're getting treated for hay fever. Nice. That should be another one treated pretty shortly. Yep, $70. I'll take it. Now, what's wrong with you that you're histoplasmosis? Oh, this is the lady that came back with the wrong thing. We're sending her in for a chest x-ray. Okay. Seems like the x-ray department is making its money today. All right. Now what are you doing all the way over here? So you were going, you're just kind of, you're heading right over to here. So we did interview them, and then see, this is where a good receptionist will send the people to the right department without having them have to go through the emergency. And then this guy's already got patients. Good, he's making his money. And then, where is this doctor? Are you that doctor? Yes, internal medicine. She's got a patient waiting, so get back to work. See, I can crack the whip. Yeah, look at that. We got them stacked up. And this is where we really might want to consider another office. And the other problem that you'll have with this game is that it's not all the same every day, right? You don't, as you get bigger and bigger, you may get a rush on the internal medicine one day, so you go build a new internal medicine, and then hardly anybody shows up the next day. So, but hey, we got 4 people treated so far, and like I said, if we can get our reputation up a bit, that would be really good. Today's only 19%. Yesterday was only 56%. Decorating probably won't hurt us. And I might go and look, at some guides or something to see how specifically we can get that up. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. I know I used to get it up into the 80s, without being ridiculous about the number of... And I'm pretty sure it had to do, at least in some part, with decorations and things like TV and... Yeah, like that's the kind of thing we could do in here to make these people happier. And I see a food sitting on the bed. I don't know if we had somebody over in there. Wouldn't mind getting an overnight patient. And we haven't had anybody in here. That's been a complete bust. Yeah, we need to get them through. Look, we got no more room in the waiting. Well, we got one more chair. Right, and then some of it is because we're able to do the more things, like they go and wait, like some of them are waiting for their treatments, and where other ones are still coming in the door. So it's not just a matter of getting them in the door. It's like they will, I mean it is, but like once she was holding up the line here for somebody who might be waiting in cardiology in a sense, but then again, that's where your receptionist can help. Right, how's this guy doing? Giant cells arteritis. Eesh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. Thorax percussion. Offices, general diagnosis. So is that something you're going to do? Well, he's going to do CRP. Okay. Well, as long as you can do it. And that's where it's also not a bad idea to hire better doctors. Like if you wanted to do the micromanaging of these, every patient more, like you don't have to do all of it or nothing. Like you could hire like not as good doctors and then not count on them to cure the person or to diagnose them. There, look, we're not getting more backed up. We've got 8 people treated. Let's just go through this day a little bit quicker so we have time, so the episode doesn't drag on too long. We'll just see how we do. Trying to keep an eye, especially for people that we aren't able to treat, right? Like that's everybody else we're going to make some degree of money on, and it will be, just a matter of getting the numbers up to make it make sense to have all these other rooms, which it's going to be tough to do. And again, the rooms aren't going to cost us money. It's having these people, like if that's the only patient this lady treats today, then we're not going to necessarily see a huge amount of money. But look, it's nice to see that, yep, there was the guy with the giant cell arteritis? But that doesn't sound very good. Well, we made $640 off of them, and looks like we were able to treat them. All right, now how about, let's see, can we click on, let's go, if we click on this, I think it slows us down, but we can get, let's do department stats. That doesn't slow us down, right? Workload low, none, one. So, one call, none. Does it tell us? Yeah, I'm not sure what room had none. It would be nice if they broke it down a little bit, right? A little bit better. Maybe they do, and I just don't know what to click on. Right, but we have all the rooms, so if somebody comes in needing it, we'll have it. Now we don't have, like, some of the people are going to need. There we go. Look, we got some hot. Oop, that's the doctor. Let's click on this one since doctor's kind of blocking me. Pulmonary. So she needs an ECG, electrocardiography. Okay, that sounds pretty serious. And then we don't really know what's wrong with her, but we're going to observe. So she's in here for observation, and we're going to give her beta blockers. And then we're going to evaluate her at some point here. And angiography. Good. Look, we're using more of our... See, and there you go. There's the nurses needing stretchers to take people to other places. So there she goes, taking her. Right. Okay, this room's getting some use. I haven't seen anybody in our MRI there. Right, didn't we have two? Oh, we do have two stretchers. There's the other. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We only have one nurse, but you definitely want some extra stretchers. See how she's kind of working her butt off, which is fine. We need some people working their butt off to pay for the people that are sitting around doing nothing. All right, we're already, see, now we're getting towards the point where at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, if we haven't treated them, it's going to be hard to get some of them out in the next hour or two. And we still have people sitting here. So that's telling me, yeah, we probably really want another... I think we're going to go for another doctor's office. I think we're going to switch this office here, and we'll probably move this down. Because we're not going to have a lot of money at the end of the day when we pay all these people. Did we get to... Yeah, see, we're not going to get to 19 treated. If we look in the emergency department... Yeah, let's switch. See, we're really... Let's see, how many? 13 treated and 3 hospitalized. Which is fine. We might make some... Well, we got to make money. That's our... We can hit those goals later. So those goals do help us get more people in. Now, how is our prestige doing? Any better? 52% so far today. The day's not over. And then see, we're just about out of time to get people treated. So yesterday we had 21. So for all that money we spent, we didn't necessarily treat any more people. Well, then again, we're not completely done yet, right? Yeah, see, anybody else is left unhappy. We didn't treat this guy. Yeah, well, at least it's only one that we didn't treat, and it was in emergency. So what I'm thinking we do is, can't be hospitalized on cardiology, is not functioning or missing. Okay, so this lady can't be. We need a cardiology hospitalization. All right, so unfortunately she can't be hospitalized. Now where are we taking this guy? Okay, good. So we'll get another test in on them, even though the clinic closed. So we might be able to treat them, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's good. At least we got them going to another hospital where they'll be able to care for them. And that's just something you're going to have to deal with. It's sort of the luck of the draw. And then if we had put in a hospitalization today for cardiology, we would need it for internal medicine tomorrow. So like I said, we're going to get to the second floor eventually, and that will be how we get that going. Yeah, look at how dirty the place got in the meantime. So let's see, what do we get for our score today? Okay, another one. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. So it's certainly pointing towards, if we keep seeing that, right? You know, like it's just pointing towards if you 6 idle rooms. Yeah, that's goofy. Right, so it's really pointing to, you know, cardiology would be the next, you know, hospitalization that we might want, since we had 2 patients we lost today. Okay, that's good. That's what I would want you to do with her. Right, and so we didn't meet any of our goals today, but let's go take a look at this. $101. That doesn't sound very good, right? But it's really not the end of the world because we didn't go in the negative, and that's just so key. With all these other salaries, we managed to break even. So if we can just get a few more people through tomorrow, I think we're going to be in better shape, even though it's a little bit disappointing that we didn't lurch forward in our growth, right? So what I'm thinking we do here is, well, you know what, it'll just cause it to pause. So what I want to do is take foundations, and I just want to put another 5x5 foundation here, right? We got to be real careful with our money. And then I'm going to, let's see, can I move all of this stuff at once? I don't know, that's prefabs. Add perimeter walls. Yeah, that's not how we do it. We do it in here, right? Move a room or selected area. Yeah, let's come over. Did I miss? Yeah, there we go. I think I missed. All right, so we're going to take, yeah, that's the hallway. All right, plop. So that just takes, so it was sort of like a copy, but it moved instead of copied. Put up the walls, which is, I guess, good. And then that means we can then come in and we have a prefab from the other day, right? So we'll come here and prefab is not allowed. Oh, okay. Right. Boom. So that cost us $3,000, but now we have another thing. What's wrong? Internal medicine? What are you complaining about? Can I just hover over you? Internal medicine, hospitalization. I don't mean to have hospitalization in that department yet. Day, night shift. Okay, doctors. Oh, so that sort of like abandoned that doctor, didn't it? Now we don't want to hire a new one. Let's go look at this. Right, so we want, yeah, boom. All right, so that should stop that from flashing. And it did. There we go. So we had to move her. So now we can come over here, back to emergency. And we can get ourselves another doctor. You know, again, the better the diagnosis. Do we want to get... Yeah, this guy's really no good. I mean, I don't want the lowest of the low. So it's kind of between these two. This one's more better for the day, or that's not really good English, and has clean feet, and then has a hidden. Yeah, I think I like this one. Acute medicine, they're good at. Advanced diagnosis, I mean, they're very similar. This guy seems overall better. All right, there we go. So now we have, you know, an extra an extra doctor for our emergency department. And yeah, let's come back out to here and let it go, time go forward. So yeah, I think that's the only changes. I mean, I hate to be anticlimactic, but we're running low on money. And if we can get a few more people through, that would be good. Like I said, I'm going to see about getting our score up here. We only got 31% today. Yeah, so why were they so unhappy? I'm going to look into that between now and the next episode, which I've recorded a number of episodes, like kind of back to back to back. So we'll see if I can't figure out why we're getting such low scores. Now, it might be that if we come into here, we can see better, if I'm remembering right. Prestige, staff, patient satisfaction, very, very low. Well, no dead patients is a plus. All right, let's come to this one. Yeah, why are the patients... All right, the patient satisfaction is like off the chart low. Right, which seems to be part of what's giving us, like, why are the patients so unhappy? I'm going to look into it. I'm going to even just figure out how to look into it. Dependency tree. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so this is, if you're talking about the clinic, then this is what you would need. I don't remember ever seeing this before. Medium hazard, low hazard. Yeah, this is where they come in. They go right into the trauma center if they come from an ambulance. I remember that. So we need to get the ambulance unlocked would be nice. And then, yeah, if they come in this way, they go to the doctor's office. They may be going to other clinics, and then eventually maybe to other hospital. But see, and then this is showing that they can come right into reception or the waiting room. Like if they know they're having a heart attack, they can come like right in there. And then this is, yeah, this would be like sort of the normal flow of things. And they can even get just treated here and sent back out too, right? So then this is not really attached to anything, but, then everything in a way of looking at it. Because like then these people can send them back over to here. And yeah, intensive care unit, that'll be good to have eventually. Oop, how are we doing? Well, we're in day 6. Let's pause it here. So there we go. There was day 5. And, day 5 was not overly exciting in some ways. We're past day 5, so let's just go look at the money. Yeah, at the end of the day, we got down to 103. So now we're going to lose some money over the nighttime, but hopefully this extra doctor's office will get them through the door. I mean, that one patient could have been, like the patients that you don't treat at the end of the day, they're the ones that can make you the most money sometimes. Like assuming they came in, guy might have come in at 12 o'clock, went through all these different things, and then we didn't end up treating them. So hopefully that'll be good. Now let's see, did we also get a better, yeah, see yesterday 31%. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to look into that. So look forward to day 6. Hopefully we'll be able to get our prestige up. All right, guys, I hope you have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Stay out of the hospital. And have a good one. Bye-bye.